Right then, picked up this motor from the missus. A few little bits of scratches and stuff like that. A little bit of dirt could go through all this. A bit scratched up along the front there, but not too bad. A little bit of bubbling going on the wheel arch there, which I'm not too bothered about. I'd rather that than the rear ones go, but they're all right. So the missus car's in today. A few bits and pieces ready to go on it. Ah, she's locked it. So need to fix that a little bit. We've got springs. Oh, down there, a few bits and bobs. Right. Springs, rear axle bushes, front subframe bush, but only came as one, so I have another one on its way. Anti-roll bar and top mount bushes. Right. Should sort it out, but I'm going to try and see if I can fix this bad boy. Bit of Q-bond. Just pour the powder in. The bottom screw tabs are cracked, so I'm just going to put a little bit of Q-bond in there, glue that up, drill a new hole in, should be sorted. Because I was trying to get a glove box from the scrapyard and they were all damaged or just scratched. There you go. Drip it in until it stops soaking in. You get a little bit of steam coming off it with the reaction. I'm not sure how that one's going to turn out, but those two are spot on. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a tool to pop that off, but bottom bolt, top bolt, shocker out, sort out the top mount and the spring. Here we are, both of them out. Driver's side was a bit of a pain, had to take the bottom ball joint out because the drive shaft actually catches on there. Can't knock the hub down far enough to get the shocker out, but we're there. So, compress it up, nut off the top, replace the spring, replace the top mount and back in. Back on there. Line that back up. Shocker back in. So bottom plate, bearing, which is not too bad, has seen better days.
How are we doing, Craig? Oh.
Nearly there, mate, nearly there. That way round, and then final knot on there.
Yeah.
Always a pain coming out after you put lure and springs in, but a little bit of persuasion, there we go.
That like nearly fits on there as well.
That would look the bollocks.
Drag setup.
Look at the clearance on the strap though.
It's alright, there's enough there.
Yeah, but the wheel's not all the way on. Try it on the, we can try it on the rider if you like. Yeah. See what it looks like on the rider. That'd be quite funny.
Dry sump.
Cool. It looked like a track car. That was really cool. Yeah. That would look proper cool. Oh, I love that.
The old Riley on slicks.
Yeah. It just needs to be like 3 inches bigger.
It'd be like that Jag at Goodwood, remember?
I mean, these were designed to run on cross plies. You know, so yeah. I mean, these are taxi tyres that are on now. Man, they're cheap and cheerful. Wow. Yeah.
Right, so got these done now. Absolute nightmare to do, but fitted. Suspension done, top mount fitted, everything back together. Same on this side, done. Top mount fitted, everything sorted out, ready to put the wheels back on and move over to the back. There we go, springs on. New brakes on there as well, like? Just been doing them today, have you?
Just the
New discs,
new discs,
bearings.
pads, bearings, fluid change. You only sold you one tyre, or is it one wheel?
No, I'm going to go and take the others off in a minute.
What car's it on?
They were his friend's wheels, but he had them on the Polo because he's busy reshelling his. He put them on the Polo. Oh, that's a reverse thread on that side, is it?
Yeah.
Is it the same direction on that side? No, I mean like forwards from the top.
Yeah, that's why you got.
So that's clockwise and that's anti-clockwise. Oh, right, okay.
You know, one thing I'd like to see though, so on that, I know these wheels.
Ah, right, I've got you. I never realised that actually.
These wheels are so common. I'd like to see someone actually paint themselves like a car.
Yeah.
Because I just think everyone does that and they look shit. So
I was saying to
reckon
Chris,
if you painted that to match that, they'd actually look good. Yeah.
silver it is, I think.
I
Like,
reckon just paint it.
yeah. Right. Gearbox out, dual mass and flywheel getting done today. Subframe off, bushes getting done on that as well. And I do have these bolts undone. Oh, that's got a little bit of heat there, is it, time?
Yeah, a lot of heat.
What's the back of that look like?
No, the back of the tin.
They're marks on it. Mine reckon 12.
That's what you want. Look at that, nice and pretty.
Well,
How much meat was left on the other one? Oh, still quite a bit.
was that your lever spot there to get the box off?
No, didn't you?
Because that would be hitting the back of the flywheel. If that wasn't your lever.
I levered it.
Is that your lever
Oh,
spot?
you did, right, okay.
That's all right.
We'll sort that out in a
I
minute
think if
then.
you had loads of fucking noise in that, and that's sticking inwards.
Yeah, it's just when you drive it like and you let off, it's just all when it's sitting ticking over, you hear it just kind of like doing a bit of a dunk, 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 where it's obviously just rocking on dual mass, isn't it?
You didn't know it until I fucking told you.
Well, I wasn't listening to that,
I
like.
asked you all the way back, is there anything wrong with it? How does it drive? What are the brakes?
See,
Like,
that's
what's the
fucking
suspension
got
like? You
anyone
went,
for,
everything
hello.
seems alright, mate.
It did drive nice,
So
but
it's
then
just
obviously
no one
Simon knows
else's
what
fault.
it is. But no, it's not anybody's fault.
Yeah, but
Simon,
man, you are the noise expert, aren't you?
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Oh, look at that. That's on Ben.
I thought he said that was good.
Yeah.
Funny how he's filming and we're doing the work.
I know.
It's great,
Funny,
isn't it?
that, isn't it?
Make note of this, mate, because you'll be doing the next one.
He's on, mate.
hopefully make a drive a bit nicer. To be fair, it wasn't too bad, but you could hear it.
Can't polish your turd, mate.
Well, I suppose you should. I suppose you should know all about that. Like, there's your turn over there.
I've got a few turds.
Yeah. Mine, to be fair, like, was
As
it
long as
Ben?
Kirsty likes it, it's fine.
She does like her golf, to be fair. She's happy with it.
You should buy my BMW's gonna be up for sale. Get rid of it. Tracy don't want it. She wants an automatic.
That's what I'm buying, a big one.
All hands on deck, getting it back in, but boxes back in.
We don't fuck around.
No, top job, Simon, thank you. Right, let's get her back together.
What then?
So that's back on now. That helps clear the back of the block. Just makes it a bit easier to get out.
I don't know how Dylan does it, right? It comes up on one of the hottest days of the season. His car looks a lot cleaner than when I clean mine.
Leave that one on, Ben.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah. Just leave it set like that.
One bush out. One more to go. Bloody pain in the arse, eh?
What?
You are, yeah.
Oh.
Pretty clean, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you're chasing.
Yeah, boys. Another job done.
There you go.
Getting there. Thank
Good
you very
done.
much, lads. Happy with that.
Take up
Got those bushes done on that front subframe as well. So now all I need to have a look at is the rear axle bushes.
You said you're very good at those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a go. And there we have it. Rear axle bushes out. Bit of heat. Air chisel. And blast that shit out. And I now have these Black Edition poly bushes to go in. And there we go. Black Edition polyurethane bushes on the back axle now done. That should make a nice difference because obviously I'd done the springs last weekend. But you could feel the back end felt worse after putting the other wheels on and putting the springs on. And obviously, yeah. So let's see how that goes then. Let's get the wheels on, get her down. Right, so on lowering the car, have came up against a slight issue. As you can see here, the anti-roll bar comes up over the drive shaft and connects into the bottom arm there. Unfortunately, going over speed bumps, it chafes on the drive shaft, it makes contact. So we're going to set that up today. Remove that, leave this on because it's a pain in the backside to get those rubbers in and out. So just undo the whole bracket. I'm going to undo these. I have undone the bottom of these, and then I'm just going to undo the steering rack, leave that up in situ and drop that front subframe down, swap over the anti-roll bar. So as you can see, the way that sits comes up over the top. Right, old one out, as you can see, no attachment here. But these ones from a Gen 1 Audi TT comes with the drop link connection on the back of the shocker rather than it being on the bottom arm. Right, so there we have it. Admittedly, I have had to weld it together in the middle here because I got shortened drop links thinking that they were the ones I'd need, and well, because I've only gone 35mm, don't need the shortened drop links, so made my own. Yeah, pretty impressed with that. Just need to get these end nuts done now. Right, so if I can get a good focus on that, there we are. So plenty clearance, moves up and down with the arm, and doesn't foul the drive shaft. One second. Here, going. Oh, that's fantastic. You can actually see how it twists, but it's twisting underneath the drive shaft, so that is brilliant. That is
with how it's set up now, it physically cannot touch it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because everything goes like just the way it went onto the bottom arm. I don't like that design. I've only seen that on a handful of cars, and I don't like it. I've never owned one like that, but it just, yeah, not great. So the last thing now, I'm going to give her a machine polish tomorrow night and see how the paint comes up. Right, and there we are. Front bushes, suspension, springs, new wheels. I don't like the black. They are going to get refurbed at some point, but yeah, not too bad. Not bad at all. Happy with that.